When you walk out on that field today, ask yourself this question. What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! And let's go to the house! And let's go to the house! When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. Football is getting hit. That's it. It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We made it. And let's go to the house. And let's go to the house. We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this, how like we the Miami Heat of football. Yeah. The bottom line is you got to buckle up your chin strap. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from him. He's a man. They can be hit just like us. He's a man. You already make the big money. He's a man. Don't cry when you step on the field, man. That's war out there. When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. Oh, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We made it. And let's go to the house. And let's go to the house. It's a wrap. Game over.
This game ain't over. Just getting started right here on the lunch break, powered by JM&E, streaming live on Roku TV. Yeah, courtesy of BS3 TV. It's our second show of 2024. It's Winning Wednesday, and you know what that means. We got to get right to it. Let's go ahead and give you the first winner of 2024 in the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. I make the name long because I want to. And here we go. The magic number was like 12. Had a bunch of people with 12 wins this week. Boss, Melvin, Terry S., Maceo, Amy with a C, Rax, Kiera, Manny B, Willie, George Griffith, Milo had 12 wins, B. Bailey, T-Bone, Brian C., Alexis. Alexis, been praying for you, girl. I hope 2024 is a lot better than 2023 was for you. Marquez bust out with 12 wins. Miss Pearl back on the board with 12 wins. Flip, what's going on down there in the 9th Ward? Lower 9, don't mind. I'm not going to say it. Umberto had 12 wins. Now, some folks got in the 13-win category. Big Time Floyd had his best week of the season. Man, tough season for Big Time Floyd. He had 13 wins. J. Cole with 13 wins. Emmanuel had 13 wins. And all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, outside of Atlanta, Naomi had 13 wins. But 13 wins did not get it in. Believe it or not, we had 3 people who bust out with 14 wins. So let's get to it. Marco had 14 wins. Keisha Kelly representing A-Town with 14 wins, and Marshawn Noop came in with 14 wins. So you know what that means. We have to go to the tiebreaker. And what was the final score of that catastrophe on Monday night? Green Bay and Minnesota. Green Bay 33, Minnesota 10. You put Josh Dobbs back in, y'all score more points, but that's just my business, not yours. So 33-10 was the final score. And let's go to the scoreboard. All right, Marco had the final score of 14-7. He wasn't impressed with either of those offenses. He had a final score composite of 22. Keisha Kelly had the final score 21-20. She had a composite of 22. Marshawn had a final score of 27-24. He was only off by 20 points. Marshawn, got the win. Congratulations, Marshawn. That's 12 wins for you, bro. 14 wins. This week and $50 cash. Brother, get in my inbox with your Cash App or your Zelle so I can get that money to you courtesy of our sponsors. Got to give some love to the sports and wellness doc, Dr. Alexia McClurkin Johnson. Listen, if you need a back adjustment, if you need your neck cracked, if you need some therapy from an accident, slip and fall, car accident, whatever it is, or if you just need the IV vitamin drip, or if you just need some weight loss management, you need to call or get with Dr. Alexia McClurkin Johnson. I'm hitting her up for 2024. I'm definitely going to do it. And all you got to do is go to her website, sportsandwellnessdoc, that's DOC.com, sportsandwellnessdoc, and let her know AJ from the lunch break sent you. She's going to take good care of you. I think Clarence and his wife went over there and got blessed. So again, a lot of love. And then of course, the other sponsor is my insurance company. And I'm telling you, do not be in 2024 without life insurance. Man, don't do it. I'm serious. You pay it for cable. You pay it for streaming services. Man, your Netflix bill has gone up because you're sharing passwords. Get you some life insurance, man. Get you some life insurance that's going to cover your family in case something happens to you. And don't just stop at life insurance. You got to get some final expense insurance too. Got to take care of those cars, got to take care of those credit cards, and you leave them something to live on. So get with me. I can take care of you. My number, 832-403-5005. It's 832-403-5005. Some people have reached out to me about homeowners insurance, about car insurance and all that. Hey, still come to me for that because I'm going to refer you to somebody who can really take care of you. But if it's life insurance, if it's mortgage protection insurance, if you're looking to get some investment insurance like an IUL or an annuity, I can help you. So all you got to do is get with me. Again, 832-403-5005. That's 832-403-5005. All right. Again, congratulations, Marshawn. Got that big money. All right. Let me take this break. When we come back, I'll tell you who still is in the running for the $500 cash at the end of the season on the Lunch Break Weekly, Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. You got to be in the top 6. And let me tell you something, man. There are some people that still have a shot to get in. So let's get it, y'all. We'll be right back right after this. BS3, I appreciate you, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Did that one myself, bro. Just playing around with some things, trying out some things. So I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Erica with a K, what's going on? Keith Hennick, what's going on, my brother? We'll be right back right after this on The Lunch Break.
This is a BS3 Network presentation. Politics.
They'll write the law, but they'll enforce it differently. Is that going to apply both ways?
Religion.
God never said that we can't reason together. Matter of fact, he said, let us sit and reason together.
Relationship.
I believe that everybody wants and needs somebody.
From a man's perspective.
They say, girls, if I put some polish on that and get him to buy some different clothes, girl, he could be a winner chicken dinner.
Join the thought engineer.
There's nothing wrong with me developing my piece and you developing your piece, but understand the goal is to come together.
And comedian John Yogi.
Negro, I don't need you putting on no chapstick up there in the pulpit. You do that over there in your chair.
Get ready for
Man Talk Monday. Woo!
Live every Monday at 7 p.m. Central.
Hi, I'm Laura Williams coming to you from Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands. Here we've got tons of inventory here at Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands, ranging from XT4s to XT6 and from CT4 to CT6. We've got tons of certified pre-owned inventory here. Come see us here at Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands. You can contact Laura Williams at 281-224-3666.
If you're looking for a sports program that gives you the flavor.
Washington Commanders? Really?
This whole thing stinks to high heaven.
That pulls no punches.
Thuggish act by a thuggish actor.
That gives you some humor.
Praise everything LeBron does and never criticize it.
If you want a show that gives you good times, then this is that show. BS3 Network proudly presents.
I am Cole Johnson, and welcome to
Cole Sports with a Z. Every Friday on Patreon and every Saturday on YouTube, Spreaker, and all other outlets.
My name is JM&E, and I won $500 on the lunch break for keeping up with the Jonas Bracket Challenge.
James Jeter got that money during the basketball bracket, the bracket challenge. Who's going to get that money during the pick'em challenge? That's the football deal. So, and again, we're about to find out who can do the thing. Hey, real quick, let me go back to the commercial before James Jeter, and that was Cole Sports. Man, Cole, bro, your voice is amazing. Your knowledge is impeccable. And, man, I'm telling you, bro, we have got to do something together in 2024, man. We've been threatening to do it. We've been talking about doing it. I've been promising to do it and then forgetting. So listen, we got to make that happen for 2024. AJ Jones and Cole Johnson, something one of these days here on the lunch break. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. All right, let's get to the money. Again, congratulations going out to Marshawn. Marshawn won the $50 for this week. Only got two wrong. And one of them was that Arizona-Philadelphia game. So let's look at the standings right now. Now, if the thing went down today, here's what it would be. Duval would be tied with Delano. They'd be in. And then Rio, Danny, and Britt would be in. But here's where it gets interesting. We're going to do something different this year. You've got Troy C., Andrea, and Chi-Town. I'm sorry, Andrea. I keep saying my daughter's name, but Andrea, all tied at 166. We're not going to take all three of them this year. We're going to go to the tiebreaker and decide which one has the better performance this year, and we will find out who will be that number 6. But if you look there, you've got 8 people like already in the top 6. And then only one game off, you got Rico, Football G, and Alexis making a comeback. Only 2 wins off, you got Jeremy, T-Bone, Kevin M. Jeremy and T-Bone. And then only 3 wins off, you got Kevin M, CJ, Brian C, and Miss Pearl. Ivan Dawkins still has a shot. Erica with a K still has an outside shot. And Kevin L still has an outside shot. Everybody out after that has been mathematically eliminated. Chances of you getting 6 better out of 16 games. Again, it's possible. It's just not probable. So we've eliminated everybody below that. So Jamie and Mark, Keisha Kelly, ADD, and everybody else, thank you so much for participating. Now, don't skip week 18 because you can still win $50 cash. You just won't be able to compete for the $500 cash after that. But the folks who still have a good shot, Duval, Delano, Rio, Danny, Britt, Troy C, Andrea, Chi-Town, Rico, Football G, Alexis, Naomi, Jeremy, T-Bone, Kevin M, CJ, Brian C, Miss Pearl, King Dog, Erica with a K, and Kevin L all still have a legitimate shot to get in that top 5 and compete for $500 cash. So get your picks right. I'm telling you, I don't know what to tell you, but to just tell you, get your picks right. Get your pick. Keith Hennig said, I was eliminated on Halloween. Erica with a K said, I'm disappointed in myself. I should be doing better. I think that's a personal shot. I'm taking that personal on everything I love. Mizzou will never be competing for the chip in basketball or football. Now, you heard me? So anyway, let's do this. Let's get to these games. And let's look at that. Let's look at these games real quick for week 18. and let's see what we can do for week 18. Here we go. Y'all ready? All right, here it is. On Saturday, 3:30 Central, you got the Steelers at the Ravens. I'm thinking the Ravens are going to sit their starters. They have locked up the top seed in the AFC South. I mean, in the AFC, period. So they've locked it up. So I think they're going to sit their starters. I think Pittsburgh wins that one. I think Pittsburgh wins that one on the road. All right. You got the Texans at the Colts. Whoever wins that game locks down a playoff spot, and they can secure the division if Jacksonville loses. I'm going with the Texans on the road over the Colts. That defense travels. Okay, Falcons and the Saints. Falcons can play spoilers. They are eliminated from the playoffs and from the division. The Saints win the division if Tampa Bay loses and the Saints win. I'm going Saints at home. I almost said it. I'm going Saints at home. Okay, Cleveland and Cincinnati. Cleveland has already locked up a playoff spot. Cincinnati's just playing for pride at home. I think Cincinnati wins that one at home. I don't think Cleveland's going to put too much into that one. Okay, Jacksonville at Tennessee. If Tennessee had any pride, they would step up and make life hard for C.J. Beathard, but I don't think they have no pride or heart. Yeah, I called y'all out trying to wear the old Houston Oilers jerseys, but I'm praying for the upset, so I'm going Titans at home. I'm going Titans at home. Please. All right, Vikings at the Lions. Lions are mad as hell after that controversial loss to the Cowboys. Again, Lions have locked up the division. They still got a little bit to play for. I think they beat Minnesota at home. All right, Jets and Patriots. That's just ugly versus uglier. I'm going Patriots. All right, Buccaneers and Panthers. Ain't no way in hell the Panthers are going to win that game over Tampa Bay. If you have not heard, their owner got fined $300,000 for pouring his drink on a fan. I think it should be more than that. I think he should be suspended for some period of time. Obviously, they need to do something for the fans specifically because, again, if a player had done that, it would be all out. But again, that owner right there needs some therapy. He don't need to sell team. He needs some therapy. All right, what did I say? I got the Buccaneers over the Panthers. Bears and the Packers. That's going to be a sneaky good game. I'm going Packers at home in a sneaky good game. Cowboys and the Commanders. Again, Cowboys, nothing to play for. Commanders, get you a quarterback, get you a new head coach. Y'all might be able to do some things. I'm going Cowboys on the road. Broncos and the Raiders. I will never pick a Broncos team again until they get a new head coach and some new leadership. I know the ownership is brand new. They ain't gonna make no changes there, but I'm going Raiders. I'm going Raiders at home. Kansas City and the Chargers. I'm going KC. Rams and 49ers. I'm going Rams in the upset. Rams in the upset. Rams still have playoff possibilities. 49ers are coasting. Everybody's got them in the Super Bowl. I'm going Rams in the upset. Eagles and the Giants. Eagles get right over the Giants on the road. Seahawks and the Cardinals. Cardinals have been playing good ball. Seahawks get the win on the road. Bills and the Dolphins. Dolphins, if y'all got any kind of heart whatsoever, y'all will beat the Bills at home. If y'all got any kind of heart whatsoever, y'all will beat the Bills at home. We'll see. Those are my picks. All right. Let me just go through them real fast without any commentary, and then we will go to what you got to do. All right, I've got the Steelers over the Ravens, Texans over the Colts, Saints over the Falcons, Browns over the Bengals. I've got the Titans over the Jags, Lions over the Vikings, Patriots over the Jets, Bucks over the Panthers, Packers over the Bears, Cowboys over Washington, Raiders over Broncos, Kansas City over Chargers, Rams over 49ers, Eagles over Giants, Seahawks over the Cardinals, Dolphins over the Bills. Now, if you are competing in this week, Week 18's Lunch Break Weekly, keeping up with the Joneses, Pick'em Challenge, use the Sunday night game as your tiebreaker. Give me the exact final score for the Bills, exact final score for the Dolphins. Do not combine them. Give me the exact final score and send those in. I need to have your picks in by Saturday. There's no Thursday night game this week. By Saturday at 2 o'clock. Saturday, 2 p.m. Central. All right? Get your pick in Saturday, 2 p.m. Central. Again, all the games for Saturday, all the games for Sunday, and give me the exact final score of the Sunday night game. You can text them 832-403-5005. That's 832-403-5005. Or email them aj@jonesmediaandent.com. aj@jonesmediaandent.com. Get your picks in. You still got a chance to win $50 cash. And if you're in, let me pull this up real quick. If you're in the green or the yellow, you still got a shot. So pick well. Pick well. Green or yellow, you still got a shot. Everybody else, not so much. All right. Let me take a break. We'll be back. Got to hit my power rankings. When we come back, I'll hit them quick right after this on the lunch break. Powered by JM&E, streaming live on Roku TV, courtesy of BS3 TV.
What do you get when you watch or listen to the Life Happens podcast? Well, I'll let them tell you.
Kim and I are both ministers of the gospel, and what Life Happens podcast is a beautiful balance by simply taking our spirituality with real life and merging it together to create a beautiful balance. And that's what we do.
BS3 Network proudly presents Life Happens podcast, where Christianity and life intersect. Live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central.
Hi, I'm Laura Williams coming to you from Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands. Here we've got tons of inventory here at Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands, ranging from XT4s to XT6 and from CT4 to CT6. We've got tons of certified pre-owned inventory here. Come see us here at Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands. You can contact Laura Williams at 281-224-3666.
Steph Curry, Tim Anderson, Jordan Alvarez, and it's caught. Deebo Samuel with the catch.
Michael Jordan can sense
the throw, just got the king.
BS3 Network.
The hottest of hot takes, the coldest of cold hard facts. This is Snowman in the Morning with Gold Johnson. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure.
My name is JM&E, and I won $500 on the lunch money from the Keeping Up with the Joneses Bracket Challenge.
Man, I can't tell you how much we love giving out that money. We've been doing this for so long, man. I got to total up how much money we've given out. We've been giving out $500 since I can remember. We gave out $600 in the basketball challenge one year, and then we ran into some tax issues, so we dropped it back down to $500. But we've been giving out $500 for the football picks, the basketball picks for at least 5 years. So somebody do the math for me. Plus $50 for 17 weeks before they went to an 18-week schedule. So somebody do the math for me. We've been putting out this money for a minute, man. We've been putting out this money. I thank my sponsors for that, and I'm excited to bless people. Keith Hennig, you are hilarious, bro. I said, if you're in the yellow, green or yellow, you still got a shot. Keith said, I'm in the pink, but I'm going for that 50. Ha! Keith said, I'm going for the big 50. That's hilarious. Eric, what are you talking about? Miz what? Miz me on that Miz, okay? Got my throat all gone. Miz me on the Miz. Big shout out to my godson, Josh Landry. Had a hell of a game against The Ohio State University in the Cotton Bowl. Josh need to be going to that next level. I need to be seeing Josh on Sundays. Keith Hennig says, solid show today. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Keep out to get out of here. Let me give me these power rankings. Come on, let's hit it. Let's go with these quarterbacks real quick. Y'all ready? Mason the Redneck Rudolph, still number one quarterback in the league this past week, 115.3, 69% completion. Brock Purdy, 113, 69. Dak Prescott up to number 3. I better leave that man alone, 104, 68. Tua Tagovailoa in the loss, but 103 and 70% completion rate. Look who's up at number 5. The running back playing quarterback. 102.7, 67, and the big doggone dog walking win over the Miami Dolphins. C.J. Stroud. I said what I said yesterday, and I'll say it again. Houston Texan fans and some of the media, when you run into Lovie Smith, dab him up, and tell him thank you. Because if your butts had got the number one pick, you'd have Bryce Young, and you'd be looking at C.J. Stroud balling for Carolina. He's number 6 quarterback in the league. Number 7, C.J. Beathard in his first start. Number 8, you got Jake Browning from Cincinnati. Number 9, Jared Goff. Number 10, Baker. Number 11, Derek Carr. Number 12 is Jordan Love. Number 13 is Jarrett Stidham, the man that everybody loves in Denver. Y'all deserve Jarrett Stidham. Watch what Jarrett does this week, okay? All right. Patrick Mahomes at number 14 and Matthew Stafford at number 15. Let me go back through them. No commentary. Here we go. Number 1, Mason Rudolph. Number 2, Brock. Number 3, Dak. Number 4, Tua. Number 5 is Lamar Jackson. Number 6 is C.J. Stroud. Number 7, C.J. Beathard. Them CJs balling. Number 8, Jake Browning. Number 9, Jared Goff. Number 10, BM. Number 11, Derek Carr. Number 12, Jordan Love. Number 13 is Jarrett Stidham. Number 14 is Patrick Mahomes. And number 15 is Matthew Stafford. Okay, those are our power rankings for quarterbacks. Let's go ahead and go to the league power rankings. Power rankings for the entire NFL, and then it's a wrap. All right, at number 15, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of people think that they should be, excuse me, they should be at number 14 because they lead the division. They just lost to New Orleans, so ain't no way in Hades I'm going to put them over New Orleans. At number 13, you got Pittsburgh. Again, congratulations, Coach Tomlin, never having a losing season in his history as an NFL head coach. Number 12, you got the red-hot LA Rams. Number 11, Houston. Number 10, the Colts. Again, those two play each other this weekend. Number 9, you got Jacksonville. Number 8, Kansas City. Number 7, Buffalo. Number 6, the Dolphins. Number 5, Detroit. Number 4, the Cowboys. Number 3, look at that. All the way up to number 3, you got the Cleveland Browns. Number 2, you got San Francisco. And the number 1 team in the NFL, Baltimore. All right, 1, Baltimore. Number 2, San Fran. Number 3, Cleveland. 4 is Dallas. 5, Detroit. 6, Miami. 7 is Buffalo. 8, Kansas City. 9, Jacksonville. 10, Colts. 11, Texans. 12, Rams. 13, Steelers. 14, Saints. And 15, Buccaneers. All right. That's it, man. That's the wrap right there. That is the wrap. So here's what we got. Give me your picks by 2 p.m. Central Saturday. That's 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. That's 1 if you're in the mountain area. That's 12 noon if you're on the West Coast. Give me all the picks from Saturday through Sunday night. Sunday night game, give me the exact final score of both teams for the Sunday night game. That'll be your tiebreaker. And then again, if you are in the green or the yellow, you still got a shot to compete for $500 cash. You still have a shot to compete for $500 cash. Listen, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Chris Gardner, Houston Roundball Review, and the Roundball Review takeover of the lunch break. He's going to have a great show. And then, of course, on Friday, it's Coach Johnny Cole with the HBCU Stroll and the HBCU Coaches Corner. So that's it. As always, let's not be divided. Let's be united. I truly do love you. There is nothing you can do about it except tune in tomorrow. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you again soon. Y'all be blessed. Mizzou sucks. Bye, Erica with a K.
It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. Number 1, Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley spent recent days clarifying her answer to a question at a recent New Hampshire town hall meeting. The politician faced opposition and derision from both parties for not including slavery as the driving force when asked what was the cause of the Civil War. The former governor of South Carolina then spent a considerable amount of time clearing up what she said, including, of course it was about slavery. We know that, but it was more. It was about the freedoms of every individual. Number 2, Dr. Claudine Gay resigned as Harvard's president after facing criticism for plagiarism and her handling of anti-Semitism. Despite the challenges, she expressed her belief in Harvard's potential and encouraged the community to recommit to excellence, openness, and independence. Gay pledged to continue working alongside the Harvard community in her return to faculty, scholarship, and teaching. Number 3, Black women with lupus are more likely to die from the disease than women of other races. Lupus is a preventable disease, but proper screening is critical. The American Cancer Society recommends the first screening and HPV test at age 25. It also recommends a primary HPV test every 5 years up to age 65. This is important to you to understand because women with lupus have a higher incidence of genital infection. Number 4, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine vetoed a bill that would have banned gender-affirming care for minors. Ohio's Saving Adolescents from Experimentation Act, or SAFE Act, would have prohibited hormone therapy, puberty blockers, and gender reassignment surgery for people under the age of 18. Governor DeWine said his administration is working on important protections for Ohio children and Ohio adults on the issue. Number 5, Dante Rayshawn Cottrell has been missing from Linwood, California since December 17th. The 20-year-old was last seen 9:30 p.m. on the block of 1000 Carson Drive. He was wearing a burgundy antisocial jacket and black and white Chuck Taylor shoes. According to the family, Dante suffers from mental illness. Anyone with information about Dante's disappearance, please go to the Black and Missing Foundation website. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. A lot of us live as if we are going to live forever. The truth is, all we really have is now. So live your life. All right. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with producer Stephen Hill, comedian Myra J., and LGBTQIA+ activist Quinn Townsend Riley as we discuss today's top headlines and more. I'm Sybil Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.